Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of My Minecraft Thing. I am your host, Tasselai, here today with Tasselai and our special celebrity guest, Tasselai. Yeah, it's just me. So I just realized what this actually is. This is, or at least it seems to be, some kind of a video podcast, if that even exists. If it doesn't exist, I just created it, and if it does exist, then that's what I would consider what I do, because it's not quite a blog, because I'm not really talking about my problems and crying, and it's not quite a podcast because you can kind of see what's happening, but it's still shrouded in mystery. So I would call it a video podcast. Anyways, some of you may be noticing that I am not in the same spot that I was in last time. I recorded episode 3. It was a very short 2-parter, but I accidentally had the settings misconfigured for my audio. So what it did was it actually recorded my voice with all the Minecraft sounds over the top of it. So the audio was completely ruined, and I decided to nix that episode. And so now we have this one, which is taking the place of that one, and this is the new episode 3, yay! And I've actually started writing things down to talk about, so that should take care of about 4 minutes of giving me something to talk about. But it's better than nothing, right? Yes. So, I've figured out that I can't quite talk and do things at the same time. So, right now I'm going to just talk about my inventory and how I'm fixing it. Here I am, making swords. How interesting. This could be on NBC. Fits right in with their terrible programming. 2.5 men, and then right after that, fixing my inventory with Tasselai. Hey, when I'm right, I'm right. And if you like 2.5 Men, then I'm sorry. Because that's a terrible show, and you shouldn't like it. Charlie Sheen is a hack. And those other 2 people aren't even real people. I think they're just 3D images of humans created so that they could give Charlie Sheen a show. So, welcome to my Minecraft thing, yay! Oh, so the first thing on my list of things to talk about, actually, before I get to my list of things to talk about, I should mention, man, I just can't seem to get my head around this, can I? Okay, this is how I make a torch. There we go. I should say that I did quite a few things in my other video. It was only half an hour long, so I didn't do too much. However, what I did get accomplished was I decided I was going to build an awning. So I built part of an awning. And, excuse me, I partially completed that. And I explored a small island. Excuse me. I just got home from dinner and my stomach is not happy with me at all. I explored a small island off of the coast in, you're not going to know where this is, but in that direction. And I actually passed by it on my boat toward the end of my boat ride in my previous episode. So I explored that island, there was nothing there, and it was pretty boring. But here is the progress that I made on my awning. Now, the purpose of this awning, as you can probably guess, is to shield me from skeletons and whoever else is out there that wants to come and get me. So for part of my awning, I'm going to make it glass. For the roof, I made it cobblestone and dirt. And the point of the roof was just to basically extend it out so that enemies can't fall on my head. And then I added another layer here so that if an enemy falls down, he's going to fall up there instead of right here in front of me. And hopefully that'll be enough protection so that a creeper doesn't fall on me or whatever, you know. Who knows what could go wrong in the world of Minecraft. And I think I'm almost at a point where I can just... I'm not quite there yet. I was going to say I'm almost at a point where I can just start using iron picks exclusively, because even though I mentioned in a previous episode you should only use iron picks to mine things greater than iron, I think at a certain point you just start getting so much iron that you can throw a little bit of caution to the wind, and the reason behind that is that iron picks break stone blocks faster than cobblestone picks, or stone picks, whatever you want to call them. And not only do they break the blocks faster, they last for more uses. So the more you know. Looks like I just dropped one of my torches on accident. So the first thing to talk about today on my whitelist, first thing to talk about today on my very small notebook paper of things to talk about is deadmau5's server. I don't know how many of you listen to techno or trance music. deadmau5 is a DJ, and he spins, I guess you could call like club techno, or I don't know what you'd want to call it. He spins a genre of techno that is popular with the ladies, and apparently he plays Minecraft. And he created his own server, which at one point I believe was public, and now apparently is no longer public, probably because Minecraft is filled with griefers like the rest of the world. But I'm not sure why. If you don't know what a griefer is, welcome to the internet. A griefer is a person who basically gets their pleasure in a video game or in another form of entertainment by making someone else's experience miserable. So in Minecraft, when people create awesome structures or impressive works of what they like to call art, a griefer will come and set fire to it or destroy it when they're not there or something like that. And I'm guessing that's why deadmau5 made his server private. What he did was he actually made a whitelist, so there's only certain people allowed into his server. Oh, it sounds like skeletons are burning, so it's almost time for me to go outside. So there's only certain people allowed into his server, which kind of sucks because I'm not one of those people. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure how to combat griefing, but I don't like the hey, we're exclusive and you can't come in mentality. So I don't know. That just kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not like angry, but it just is kind of lame, because I would like to go and check out his server and, you know, see what's up and see how they've progressed over there. But that's neither here nor there. So if I ever find enough people that like my little Minecraft series, then I think maybe I'll make a server. And rather than having a whitelist of people who are invited and are the only people allowed to come in, what I think I might do is simply find people that I trust to be the admins of the server. And then when we have people come in who are you know, only there to grief and are only there to cause problems, if we have enough admins, or operators as they're called, maybe we will be able to have them banned relatively quickly, because we have one of our operators standing by to combat the atrocity that they commit. So that's my idea. If I do create a server, which I've got actually before I started doing this podcast, when I was playing Minecraft before, I had all of the necessary ingredients to create my own server. and I just simply stopped. Why am I putting glass down here? That's a waste of glass. I simply stopped playing the game, and that is why I shut my server down. So, if I ever decide that it's time to start my server back up, I've got a spare laptop, and I've got everything that I need to start my server up and have it consistently backing itself up. So, if and when I will be ready, and you are invited if you're watching this. Excuse me. However, if you come and you start messing stuff up, you'll be banned. Sound like a parent. If you come and you start messing stuff up, I will ban you. But you're welcome to join, whoever you are. Person that I don't know. Please, come. You're welcome to join my forums, too. I'd love if I actually had people on my forums. Got a whole forum set up, and I'm the only person on it. What a loser. So, I have a forum. You can access it by going to tasoli.com, and you can talk to me if you want. I'm not sure why you would want to, but you can. Yay. You may be wondering what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make my area a little bit more homey. Just placing some things to spruce the place up a bit. Spruce goose. What I do need to do is I need to make a bunch of steps so that I can just walk right up. So I guess this episode is going to inadvertently be me sprucing my place up a little bit. Maybe until I get tired of it, and then I will stop. So probably gonna have to do a little bit of landscaping here, aren't I? I'm gonna need to have 2 steps all the way down. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of steps. So how about I go over here and just borrow from this sand area? Nobody's using this sand. So, Minecraft viewers, I think I'm going to start giving out like a homework assignment that is completely optional and should not be thought of as homework. Scratch that. I'm not going to call it homework. I'm going to call it a fun work assignment. Fun work. That changes the entire demeanor. Would you like to do your homework, Jimmy? No, I hate homework. Do you want to do your fun work? Fun work? I love fun work. I really want to see what your world looks like, whoever you are. So, rather than commenting on one of my YouTube videos, because I'm going to have about 1,000, you could go to my forum, set up an account really quick. You know I'm pushing this forum a lot, but hey, I paid $10 to set this stupid thing up, so get your ass over there. I'm sorry. I would really like to see some people there, though, because it's a lot easier than checking 50 different YouTube videos for comments. So, if you want to participate, you don't have to, obviously. If you want to participate, head on over to my forum, create a little user account, and I really want to see what your world looks like. And I'm not BSing you. This isn't like some super secret Nike or some secret Walmart like pairing, like, oh yeah, get them on your forum and then start selling them stuff. It's just a place where we can talk.